Is Albion Online truly worth your time, or is it just a time sink with a little payoff? I've quit Albion 3 times before I finally got hooked, and I'm here to help you figure out whether this game is right for you. Starting out can be a bit overwhelming and confusing, but after nearly 200 hours of gameplay, something keeps pulling me back. In this video, I'll help you decide if Albion Online is truly worth playing and enjoyable in the long run. Albion's main attraction is getting stronger through loot and experience, which is called fame. The game's core loot revolves around acquiring loot and crafting gear, all of which is player made. Most of the zones are lethal, meaning if you die to another player you lose all your gear, but it's very easy to stay out of these zones if you choose so. Whether you're harvesting, crafting, or fighting, it all boils down to gathering that tasty loot. Zones in Albion are categorized as blue, yellow, red, and black. Blue zones are safe, yellow zones give you a risk of being knocked down with very little penalty, and the red and the black zones are where the real action happens and where the high stakes come in. I won't lie, the tutorial's a bit of a drag, but it gets picked up quickly afterwards. I decided to start a new account to see how long it would take you to get started. It took about 30 minutes to get off the starting island and about another 30 to start earning some fame and silver. Didn't take too long and is a lot quicker than most MMOs. The gear system can feel kind of overwhelming at first, so here's a quick tip. Start with the hunter hood, mercenary jacket, and soldier boots, and upgrade as you go. Those will get you through nearly any early game content and even mid, maybe late game content, so it's a great set. For weapons, I suggest beginning with the fire staff with the tome, or the dual sword, the battle axe and torch. All are very good suggestions. After finishing the tutorial, either follow the new ledger system that shows you what to do and gives you rewards for silver in these fame books, or roam the zones, hunt mobs, and do these small little dungeons. It should give you a good foundation to get started and truly experience what Albion has to offer. Once you're comfortable, it's time to dip your toes into PvP or venture into these lethal zones. You could set your own stakes, bring low tier gear to minimize risk, or risk better gear for better rewards. I recommend to start cheap and then build up as you go. Dying is a very major part of Albion. It's something that you need to get used to. Dying is the learning, and the more you learn, the better you get. Take fights, learn from them, and improve. Once you accept that losing your loot is just part of the game, you'll be able to cut loose and have some more fun. But those first deaths, they really do hurt, so just try to get over that hurdle. What keeps me coming back to Albion is the PvP and the big loot. It's frustrating to die, but the thrill of looting another player's gear is unbeatable. And of course, I'm not talking about a 20-man ganking up on a lone player, but these intense 1v1 fights where the outcome's all up to you. Winning a fight and securing that loot gives you a sense of satisfaction like no other. Even if PvP isn't your thing, opening a chest to randomly discover millions of silver in a single item will give you such a high and such a similar rush. Combination of loot acquisition and a satisfying PvP system is what makes Albion so rewarding. So overall, is Albion Online worth your time? If you're into PvP and high stakes gameplay, you will absolutely love this game. It has tons of content with more to come, but I need to warn that it's not for everyone. There are some core issues with the game, with it being a very group focus oriented game. Even though I only played solo, the best way to get silver is to use your credit card, even though that's not necessary at all. And the limited server options, with me constantly playing at 90 ping. Some of the videos I see, they're playing at like 150 ping, but even that, these players can still be insanely good because somehow the game handles that ping very well. There is a skill disparity between new and old players, and there is a massive lack of content online to learn how to get better at the game. But overall, I still think the game's really fun to play, and it was a great experience to play. It took me so long to finally get in this game, and I really thought it was worth it. So if you enjoy Albion Online or have tips to share, or maybe you hate the game and you just want to vent and tell me what you hate about the game, drop your thoughts in the comments below. And overall, I would give Albion a solid 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching.